1, 2, tell me what you got. Let me slip my corner side, you slap and hit the jackpot. Rev me up, my little buttercup.
Rapper Heavy D died yesterday, and everybody's posting on Facebook about some of his great songs. What happened?
I'll be sure. Heavy D and Puffy. Heavy D is dead. Andre Harrell is dead. The only two left are Puffy and Al almost died. Isn't that interesting?
Hello, and welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to discuss a story that many people find sad and strange. It is about a music star named Heavy D. He was a big name in the 1990s. His real name was Dwight Arrington Meyers. He made fans smile with his happy songs and fun dance moves. Then, in 2011, he died at just 44 years old. The news said it was a rare heart problem after a long flight. But some people wondered if that was the whole story. They asked questions about the timing, the people close to him, and what he was planning to share with the world. In this video, we will look at what we know, what we wonder, and why this tale has so many twists. We will keep it easy to understand and gentle in tone. No harsh words, no big claims, just the facts, ideas, and the questions that came up. Let's begin our journey into the life, the loss, and the lingering mystery of Heavy D. Dwight Meyers grew up in Jamaica before moving to Mount Vernon, New York. As a young boy, he loved music and dance. He felt joy whenever he sang or heard a beat. In the late 1980s, he formed a group called Heavy D and the Boys. Their first songs made people all over the world tap their feet. They sang about fun days, love, and having a good time. Heavy D's style was warm and upbeat. He did not lean into tough or dark themes like many other rappers of his era. Instead, he chose to keep his words clean and his message positive. His hits included Now That We Found Love and We Got Our Own Thing. These songs climbed the music charts and brought smiles to many faces. Heavy D was more than a singer. He became one of the first rappers to lead a major music label. He helped sign new talent and shape the future of hip-hop. His fans knew him as a caring father, a joyful performer, and a leader in the music world. After years of success, Heavy D stepped back from the stage. He focused on his family, his health, and new projects. He lost over 135 pounds and became a proud father. He even acted on TV shows and in films. But in late 2011, he decided to return to the spotlight. He planned a big comeback. In September, he released a new album called Love Opus under his label, Stride Entertainment. He said he felt like the captain of his ship. Then in October, he lit up the stage at the BET Hip Hop Awards. He sang a medley of his greatest hits. He smiled, danced, and seemed full of life. Fans cheered as if they were seeing an old friend again. Just weeks later, he flew to London for a tribute concert to honor the King of Pop. It was his first show there in 15 years. Reports said he was in great health and high spirits. He was excited to share his stories in a book he had begun writing. Everything pointed to a new chapter in his life and career. On November 8, 2011, Heavy D collapsed outside his home in Beverly Hills. Doctors rushed him to a nearby hospital where he was pronounced dead. The Los Angeles County Coroner's Office said he died from a pulmonary embolism. This is when a blood clot in the leg travels to the lungs. It can happen after a long plane ride. The report also noted that he had a history of heart disease and a mild cough. But these were not the main cause. Traces of cough syrup showed up, but no alcohol or illegal drugs. The story fit a simple, clean explanation. It was easy to accept, a rare medical event, a sad loss for his family and his fans. Many people moved on with heavy hearts, but without doubt, questions and doubts. Still, a number of readers, friends, and insiders felt uneasy. They asked, how could someone so healthy and happy die so fast? They noted the timing of his book and his surge back to fame. They wondered if a simple medical event could explain everything. They thought about how close he was to finishing a tell-all book about his life in music. They knew that heavy secrets and big names could appear in those pages. With so much at stake, some wondered if someone could have wanted to stop him. These questions were not accusations. Rather, they were a sign that people cared and wanted to know more. A pattern emerges. Then people began to see a pattern. It was not just Heavy D. Others close to him also faced sudden health events. Andre Harrell, who started the record label that first signed Heavy D, died of a heart attack. Kim Porter, who was once a close friend of a well-known music mogul, also died of a sudden health issue. Both were working on books or projects that might have shared secrets when they passed. Even Al B. Sure, another artist from the same circle, fell into a coma right after he spoke about making a documentary of his life. He only recently woke up. 4 people, 4 projects in the works, all tied by music, by friendship, and by plans to speak out. Heavy D made his name under Uptown Records. This label rose under the guidance of Andre Harrell. Later, a young artist named Sean Combs joined under Heavy D's recommendation. He went on to become a star known as Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, and other names. The people around this circle moved from the label to new heights, yet the pattern of illness and loss seemed to follow them. When Andre Harrell spoke of writing or revealing stories, he passed away. When Kim Porter planned to share memories, she disappeared. When Al B. Sure teased a film, he fell ill. And when Heavy D was back to share his own story, he was gone. These shared events led some to ask if there was more behind the scenes than we first saw. Many ideas floated among fans and insiders. Some wondered if there were hidden medical issues Heavy D kept private. Others thought it might have been simple stress or the toll of travel and work. A few even suggested that harmful substances could create heart or lung problems that looked natural. People pointed to cough syrup in his system and asked if a blend of common medicines might cause harm. No one said this as a fact. Instead, they spoke of possibilities. They knew real poison would be hard to trace in a body. They also knew that a sudden loss can bring out both real truths and wild ideas. After Heavy D's death, his sister Marie and his brother Floyd managed his estate. His daughter Za was just 6 years old, and old Will placed control with his brother Floyd. Later, records showed that a house in Beverly Hills sold for $1.7 million. The estate only kept $140,000. Za received just $17,000. Floyd drew money for house repairs and daily bills, though the court had not fully approved all expenses. In 2020, a judge stepped in and changed who managed the estate. Now Za's mother took charge to make sure the money went to Za. These events made people ask why a hero's daughter got so little. They asked if all this could be part of a larger story. This story brings up many ideas. We learn how fame and power can shape our lives. We see how projects to share our truth can be both exciting and scary. We learn that we must plan for our families and make sure our wishes are clear. We also learn to care for each other when news seems too neat. Sometimes the official reason may not explain everything we feel. It can remind us to ask gentle questions, to look for facts, and to give space for honest answers. Fans held candlelight vigils and online events to remember Heavy D. They shared videos of his old shows and spoke of how he helped them feel joy. Many pointed to his warm smile, his kind words, and the way his songs made them dance. They also asked for more information about the estate and for details on how the label honored his legacy. Some viewers left safe, simple notes. I miss his music. I wish he could have finished his book. And I hope his daughter is doing well. These reactions showed that people cared more about love and memory than blame. Heavy D's story has many chapters. It shows how high our hopes can rise, how quickly they can change, and how questions can linger. We do not claim to have all the answers. We only want to share what we know, what others have asked, and the ideas that keep popping up. We invite you to share your thoughts below in a kind way. What do you think happened? How do you feel about the pattern of events? What lasting lesson will you take from Heavy D's life and loss? Remember to stay respectful and caring in your replies. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share with a friend, and subscribe for more stories told in a simple, honest way. We will see you in the next video. Take care and keep smiling.